the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is March 5th, 2026. It is 3:41 a.m. This is video number 2. Video number 1 is on PYTE Sussex. I think I might do part 1 and part 2, but I realized I haven't posted anything on this channel 7 days ago. So this video, since I'm going to be focused on Harry and Meghan, so I decided to put it over here. So let's go on Twitter. This is the first tweet. Alright, Meghan's facts. Pretty much majority of the discussion that's happening online, it's the Epstein file. It's a bit less now, but some people are still talking about it. And the war that Trump decided to start out of nowhere. So that's what the major discussion that's happening. I've been trying to look to see what's going on with the lawsuit that's going on in the UK between the papers and Harry and the other people. This is not even, I will have to be and shuffle through Twitter for hours before I could see something, okay, because that's not what people are talking about. So I happened to come across some tweets that making reference to Harry and Meghan, so I put them on the list to share with you. Okay, so this is the first one. Meghan's facts. That's when he went to the I think well child. Let me pause this. Oh, this looks disgusting. Okay, I'm so proud of Harry. Okay. Oh, that was it. Ah, there's things regarding Meghan's As Ever. Okay, another banger from As Ever Official. Now available in all your favorite set. The Pause and Pause set. The Heritage Library set. The Golden Hour set. The Stipple and Settle set. Okay. There's 2 comments. I'll add this to the list. I didn't have that. what people are talking about. Okay, this is the GIF. Okay, her honey is the best. I want to eat the whole jar. Yep, delicious, awesome. All right, so that's that. All right, next tweet. This was extra. I added to the list. Okay, gorgeous. I guess the sometime when the squad put tweets like this is because the timeline, the it's so many negative things. Sometimes when the Derangers are talking nonsense and the squad wants to change the narrative or put a smile on some of the squad's face, so they put something like this. So I was not really on Twitter that much yesterday, so I don't know like I said, it's mostly about the war. Okay, brown eye, sweetie pie, beautiful Meghan. I don't like this photo. She was under attack daily. Bad souvenir. Totally stunning. There's that. Oh, there's this. Oh my god, that was during the Paris. This is extra. HRH Princess Meghan doesn't need a tiara. She wears influence like silk. She's the most powerful woman alive, not because she demands attention, but because she demands it. Her style is sharper than critics. Her legacy is already unfolding. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, so there's this. Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, sells out ZARA. Okay, so I was right. In one of the videos that I did, and I spoke about this jacket, mentioned it casually. And I was like, oh, it's sold out. I think it was from ZARA. Then I took that back because I wasn't 100% sure. So it was ZARA. Wool blend jacket in 24 hours within 10 million search while donating to war victims and leading a successful WHO humanitarian mission in Jordan. Okay, so there's more. Indeed, there's that picture here. Okay, she's not a prince. Oh my god. They could say whatever. Elegance and brilliant, absolutely divine. There's that. Alright, so let me add this to the list. Every time they hear HRH or princess or something, they go berserk. Alright, these two. So that was posted on the 4th yesterday. There is just something about them. I have always liked Harry. Like the former British boss said, quote, I like Harry better. He's just so adorable, cheeky, end quote. I have adored Meghan since Suit, then they found each other. I can't picture them with anyone else. Love wins, Harry and Meghan. Their public display really diminished their professionalism. Oh, please. What will you say about the Epstein thing? Okay, let me pause and write this. I toned down my response a little bit. I was going berserk, but I changed it. Okay, so this is my response to it. At least they're showing their love to each other in public, unlike those who do things with children in private. I like the version of husband and wife showing their loves in public. So that's that. Let's black. Oh my god. Harry and Meghan could never do right to these people. But they'll applaud the things that barbaric behavior toward children. Oh my god, this is long. Okay, there is a profound and quiet irony in observing the current state of the monarchy from across the Atlantic. For years, the so-called spare served as the reliable lightning rod and strategic diversion used to insulate the institution from its own more unpalatable indiscretions. One can only imagine the sheer volume of Sussex-themed vitriol the press will be shunning out today to shield the firm from the deepening shadows of the York scandals and the Epstein revelations. Yet the shield is gone. Harry and Meghan's departure was never merely relocation. It was preemptive strike against the perpetual scapegoat for a system in crisis. Seeing them thrive in the California sun, entirely removed from the hush money headlines and the frantic PR pivot of the palace, is a masterclass in self-preservation. It seems the working boys are finding that without a distraction to offer the tabloid, the spotlight is finally and quite uncomfortably fixed exactly where it belongs. Freedom, it turns out, is the most elegant form of vindication. Okay, so there's Harry and Meghan in the basketball. Okay, so there's the music. That's nice. Oh, it's still playing. Queen Latifah. All right, so let's go to the any comments? Wonderfully said. Thanks, brilliant. Sometime when I read a post like this, it makes me so proud of the Sussex squad. Some of you are able to nutshell exactly how the rest of us feel. Harry and Meghan are lucky to have you on their side. Thanks for the post, brightening up my day. All right, well said. That's the heart. Okay, next tweet. Yeah, some of the squad usually put these out to clean the timeline because so many negative things going on. All right, next one. When Meghan gives a hug, it's as if she's pouring all her love into the person. You can see how deeply the people she hugs reciprocate, as though for a brief moment the rest of the world fades away and they are completely wrapped in a feeling of safety and joy in her arms. Let's look at this. That's nice. I like that one. That's nice. Okay, so that's that. And the camera already taking pictures. Dandruff, I'm so sorry. No one loves you. Never mind basic one. My great grandma. Okay, let me leave that alone. You all gallop. Oh man, it is true. She's. Oh my God. Let me just block some of these people. Something so simple and nice. And they can't mind. This is the evil that's going on around the world. They can mind their own business. They're attacking for no reason. Oops, I didn't copy the thing. Next one. I think I'm gonna do a video for Haiti because I'm running out of content for Haiti. Alright, next week. For Women History Month, I'm honoring my fave starting tonight. I'll be sharing a beautiful photo each day of her loving and being loved by women and girls. Alright, so that's that. She blacked her comment, but some get to look forward to your post or looking forward to this. I'm with you on this, squaddies. Oh, I see Haiti's trending. What's going on? Maybe I'll go on the trend later, see what's going on, if it's still there. It's saying Haitians. Okay, so there's Martyn. Harry and Meghan doesn't need that toxicity of the UK media and the brutalizing nature of being around that family. So what happened now? This one is 2 minutes 7 seconds.
Morning friends, happy Wednesday. How the heck you doing? Let's unbox the tea together. There is tea in that. Because this story, or parts of it, is actually real. King considering offering Harry and Meghan ultimate olive branch. And we all know Charles is not in good health. And the media are reporting that Charles is not in good health. And he is absolutely desperate to make sure that Harry, Meghan and the children attend any funeral, his funeral, in the future. And we can completely understand why. Charles, Andrew, William, Kate, popularity at an all-time low. Various options left to save themselves and save this family and keep them on the unlimited resources, time and money gravy train, thanks to UK citizens like me. This seems to be the best option for them. But I think Amanda, below, sums up the feeling of everybody that watches this channel. If this is true, and I believe it is, Harry and Meghan should tell Charles what to do with his olive branch. Charles, William, Kate, Andrew single-handedly orchestrated a campaign to drive these two away from the family. And suddenly, when times are getting rough for them, they want them back. Horse, gate, bolted. Too late. As Meghan said, you enjoy being on the front page of the news. And the reality is that the non-working taxpayer-funded royal family are never on the front page of the news unless it's for something terrible. Let them eat cake. It's time for change in 2026 and 2027. My opinion's not important. Yours is. Olive branch? No olive branch. Should they accept it or not? Have a brilliant day.
There was something that was... What does that say here? I really hope Harry and Meghan tell him to shove his olive branch. I thought the olive branch was dry. Okay, I don't believe that story. Furthermore, I don't believe the Sussexes will sacrifice themselves or their children to help this obsolete institution. Seriously, I can't imagine. As we know, a leopard can change its path, that family is not worth the Sussexes' peace of mind. That's very true. Definitely not. They can meet with Charles, but no to whatever he offers. Charles, Waller, and Wank orchestrated to get rid of the Sussexes because of Charles, his heir, and the spouses' combined jealousy of the Sussexes. No olive branch is long enough to undo the damage they cause. Harry will attend his dad's funeral. Okay, the next question is the next response says not true. Yeah, he probably will show up. That is for sure. But Meghan, nah. Next one. Okay, so someone spent almost $400,000 tracking online trolls only to find her selling fruit salad under a bridge in Lagos. Let that sink in. People who truly have something good going on in their lives don't sit online all day. That's for sure. Okay, trolling strangers. If you're busy building, healing, winning, you won't have time for daily hate. So all the Meghan trolls, it said more about you than it does about her. Happy people don't obsess over strangers. LOL, people are laughing, selling fruits. Where? Next one. Okay, I have 3 more left after this. I'm sorry, did Harry and Meghan say they want to return to the UK? Okay, Harry and Meghan returning will save the royal family from sleaze purgatory. Their appeal has been turbocharged by his family's admire and scandal. That was February 27, 2026. Okay, why am I seeing this now? Well, whatever. I wonder if the British press frame it this way because they think Charles being king will summon them back to royal duties like it's medieval time. I mean, they literally, you know what's good with what William did? Okay? Because he hired Simon Case to put it in writing. Okay? He put it in writing for Harry. So that is good enough. I don't know. If he goes to court, well, it's royal family. They may not need to go to court for that. But at least he put it in writing to make it official. That's the good thing with it. 2 more left. Okay, people. Sarah Ferguson is always desperate for money but can come back. A royal family exposed. Ex-Prince Andrew arrest over his Epstein ties forces his family to uncharted territory as Sarah Ferguson and daughters Princess Beatrice and Eugenie confront the consequences of counting on royal privilege for decades. Okay, so I have long thought if Beatrice was prettier than Eugenie was skinnier, the press and the palace would be kinder to them, and this article is no exception. That woman is so pathetic. I used to have a reserved opinion for Sarah Ferguson, but with what after the Epstein thing, I can't defend that. Next one. King Charles reportedly waived royal large offer to Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex. That's an article. I'm not gonna read it. Why do they make up such stupidity? Royal Lodge is reportedly in need of repairs. Harry and Meghan have options other than King Charles the Cruel's dilapidated mansions. Frankly, my dear, Papa Charles the Cruel, aka King Charles III, tampon deadbeat, I don't give a damn about your bulls, Pedro, former dude, Forest Lodge, and take it and stuff your sausage 10 fingers and this buffoonery idiotic thought and your medulla oblongata. Oh my god, this man is evil if this is true. Clickbait. I can't see Meghan giving up her business to return to the UK. That's a perfect response to that. Yeah, too many obligation. Too many obligation, including if they're asking Harry to come back as a working royal. Too many obligation. He can't return. Next tweet. Otherwise, he's gonna be sued by people he had deals with. Alright. The Queen bought Gatcombe Park home for Anne, which he owns outright. She also bought Sunninghill Park home for Andrew, which sold for £15 million. I assume. Charles has only one son that doesn't have access to the duchy. What has he ever done for him? That tells you all you need to know. The Queen's last born live in a 50-bedroom mansion that her pays peppercorn rent on. The home is on a 150 years lease. Can you imagine that? Alright, well, Charles was a waste man, husband, father, and grandfather. At least he is consistently shit. Expectation are low. Willie has Emner Hall. That comment here. He's consistent. Okay, so I'm done. Let me pause for a second. Yeah, I'm 18 minutes, so that's good enough. That's good enough. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. I think the next video I'm gonna do, which will be for Happy Team Sussex, I see, okay, Haitian is trending. So I'll go over some of those. I have a list full of stuff for Haiti. Oh my god, 6 hours ago. Alright, so maybe I'll start with this for the Hades video. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.